The Mountains and Home and 10-year-old Gulnar's coloring book are sketches of what she and her family left behind when they escaped the Taliban's takeover in Afghanistan and fled to neighboring Iran.
We left everything, our homes, our lives, and came to Iran to see what happened.
Gulnar's father, Mohammed, says he was a member of Afghanistan's security forces, making him and his family prime targets for the Taliban.
The Taliban knew who I was. We arrested several members of the Taliban and ISIS and delivered them to Afghan prisons. When those prisoners were released, we were forced to flee the country.
Thousands of Afghans fled with him to Iran, a country that already hosts an estimated 3 million refugees, the outcome of 4 decades of war in Afghanistan. The Iranian government has set up 3 camps along its border to provide shelter for the most recent wave of refugees. But authorities here say when conditions improve, the refugees will be sent back.
The Islamic Republic of Iran is praying that order, peace and security will be established in Afghanistan so these refugees can return to their country and they can help rebuild their country.
Ivo Frazen is the head of the UN's refugee agency in Iran. He says UNHCR has long praised Iran for hosting Afghan refugees and even providing universal health insurance to registered refugees and the right to a public education for their children. Frazen says UNHCR has called on all governments to allow refugees to stay until conditions are safe.
We also think it is better because if people go back to an unstable context, they may be again displaced and they may ultimately come back to countries in the region.
Farid Khosrouz and his family also escaped to Iran.
As long as they accept us, we will stay here, because right now I have 6 children. For the sake of their future, we must stay.
How long Khosrouz can stay in Iran is now part of an uncertain future that awaits him and thousands of other Afghans who fled the Taliban.